Om Yogis, welcome to a practice today for when we are feeling calm. Nice. The calm that we are is a balm for everyone else and for ourselves. So we're really going to look to cultivate calm today. Before we start, let's just set up our props. You'll need a block and a strap for this one. If you haven't got it, don't worry, we can work around it. But if you could just loop your strap so it's kind of around, just slightly wider than your shoulders and maybe slightly narrower than your hips. Just create that loop and grab a block, grab a blanket, or get anything that you need to make a seated position comfortable for you for the next sort of 15 or so minutes, because we're going to begin with a meditation. And nothing really, while you're setting up, I'm just going to talk for a second. Nothing says calm to me like the energy of the Divine Mother. I mean, she is the ultimate balm. She is patient, unconditional, non-reactive, loving. She's all of the things that I sometimes struggle to be. So in those days where I feel calm, I like to connect with her. The Divine Mother, she is an ocean of stillness and softness. She is a safe place to sleep. So I thought we would dive into the calm of the Divine Mother like little children with the Adi Shakti meditation. This is, I'm borrowing this from the Kundalini tradition, yoga tradition, and this mantra connects us to the Divine Mother. So let's try to meditate upon each symbol and sing very gently today. We're connecting with the mother. We are the children. We can be the baby. I love the line. Life is as simple as a baby's sigh, or sweet as a baby's sigh. And it's like, let's cultivate that today, that kind of softness. So when you're ready, just join me in your own time. You can sing this mantra out loud or internally. Just concentrate on the sounds and the syllables. Okay. Ahadi Shakti, Ahadi Shakti, Ahadi Shakti, Namo Namo. Saharab Shakti, Saharab Shakti, Saharab Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mahad Shakti, Mahad Shakti, Namo Namo. Ahadi Shakti, Ahadi Shakti, Ahadi Shakti, Namo Namo. Saharab Shakti, Saharab Shakti, Saharab Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mahad Shakti, Mahad Shakti, Namo Namo. Ahadi Shakti, Ahadi Shakti, Ahadi Shakti, Namo Namo. Saharab Shakti, Saharab Shakti, Saharab Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mahad Shakti, Mahad Shakti, Namo Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mahata Shakti, Mahata Shakti, Namo Namo. Ahari Shakti, Ahari Shakti, Ahari Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mahata Shakti, Mahata Shakti, Namo Namo. Ahari Shakti, Ahari Shakti, Ahari Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mahata Shakti, Mahata Shakti, Namo Namo. Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mahata Shakti, Mahata Shakti, Namo Namo. Ahari Shakti, Ahari Shakti, Ahari Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mahata Shakti, Mahata Shakti, Namo Namo. Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mahata Shakti, Mahata Shakti, Namo Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mahata Shakti, Mahata Shakti, Namo Namo. Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mahata Shakti, Mahata Shakti, Namo Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Shakti Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti Namo Namo. Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti Namo Namo. Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti Namo Namo. Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti Namo Namo. Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti Namo Namo. Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti Namo Namo. Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti Namo Namo. Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti Namo Namo. Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti, Hari Shakti Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Namo Namo. Namo. Inhale deeply. Hold it all in. And exhale completely. The Adi Shakti mantra connects us with the Divine Mother. And in this practice today, we're cultivating any feelings of calmness that we have within. The softnesses within that are as gentle as a baby's sigh. So you can keep your eyes closed, or you can gaze at any point that you gaze at today, but remember to be soft in your eyes. Let's stretch out the legs for a second. Just pedal out the knees, stretch the legs in any way you need to. And then come back to Sukhasana, cross-legged, and you can interlace your fingers, and press your palms forward in front of you for a stretch. And then palms up towards the ceiling, stretch up. And just release that. And in your own time, fold forward to whatever your capacity. Drop into the ocean of stillness and softness of the Mother, the ocean of stillness and softness within you. Cultivate calm, and let's not create any tension today. So if this pose creates tension for you, then do less. The aim of the game today, lovelies, is to see if we can imagine that we could sleep in any one of these postures. Find a place where sleep would be possible, and we know that there is calm there. The calm on the inside meets the calm on the outside. And anything that disturbs your calm today, practice moving away from it. And today I'm going to try to calm my chatter. As you guys try to do a little less, I'm going to try to speak a little less. Try to release any unnecessary tensions. Feel the softness of your breath and bring that into any tension in the body. If this pose creates tension, then it disturbs your calm, so do less. here. Exhale, gently come out. Stretch out your legs again. Pedal out your knees. Wobble your thighs. And then cross your legs in the weird way, the other way. Let's interlace your palms out in front of you. So interlace your fingers, palms in front of you. And then stretch that up towards the ceiling. Cultivate calm inside of your body. Take that softness of breath into any places in your body that might feel a little bit tight. And then when you're ready, let's fold forward. Drop into your breath and drop the breath into the body. Feel the calm on the inside and the calm on the outside. Meeting. Feel the calm on the outside, meeting the calm on the inside. So you're creating this field of calmness. Anything that disturbs your calm today, practice moving away from it. Move away from that feeling of too much of anything. There's no fire in this practice today. There's no fire around the baby, just a soft blanket. Cultivate softness and calmness. See if you can meditate on the safe space inside of yourself, the ocean of calm. We come to this practice today, hopefully with calm in our hearts, and we cultivate that. We get familiar with it, we dive deeper into it. So welcome yourself in, welcome the calm in to you. And offer your calmness to everything else. Let's inhale here. Exhale, gently come on out of that. Stretch out your legs again. And let's stretch into the feet this time. The babies that we are, we love our feet. So let's push into the heels of the feet, then the balls of the feet, and then the toes. Then the balls, then the heels, then the balls, then the toes. balls, heels, balls, toes. Just carry on with this. Like a good baby, you're loving your feet. Surrounded by the calm of the mother. Bringing calmness into the feet. You might want to roll the ankles one way and then the other. Beautiful. Then let's push up onto all fours. Grab your blanket. I forgot to mention we need a blanket, but hopefully you guys have got one. Grab your blanket, your rolled up blanket, and place it horizontally across your mat. And just lie down over your blanket with your frontal hip bones into this blanket and just flop over it. It's a pose that I'm loving at the moment, just the belly flop. Now let go completely. And in this pose, your head might want to turn to one side. But do whatever cultivates calm. Breathe in such a way to cultivate calm in your body. Bring the calmness of your breath to any tightnesses in the body, but don't allow the pose to be so intense that it disturbs your calm. So if the sensation is there and your calm can move into it, brilliant. But if the sensation disturbs the feeling of calm, you're doing too much, so do less. All of these poses are an invitation. So you always have the option to come out if it's not working for your body today. If it's generating tension, we're cultivating calm. Meditate on your breath. Meditate on the safe space inside of yourself. Feel yourself surrounded by the ocean of stillness and softness that is the Divine Mother. Aim to find a shape within which you feel the possibility of sleep. Let yourself relax. Let this posture be as soft as a baby's sigh. Let go. The calm is a balm, and we fall into it. if you're not doing so already, just let your toes fall in and your heels fall out. Sorry that I didn't mention that earlier. And you can turn your head the other way if your head is turned. And just feel the softness of your breath, welcoming a calm into you. And whatever calm exists within you, feel that softening so much it expands into your field of energy, into your aura. You're creating a little calm bubble for yourself to lie within today. You might want to bring your head back to center and sigh out your breath like a little baby, as gentle as a baby's sigh. Cultivating calm today. Beautiful. Let's gently push up and out of that and come into child's pose. You can have your knees wide today and your feet together or legs together. You can take whatever version works for you. Meditate on the safe space inside of yourself, the ocean of calm. When we get familiar with this, we create like a template for it inside of ourselves. The more familiar and friendly we get with the calmness inside of ourselves, the easier it becomes to access. So welcome yourself in. And any external calm that you feel today, welcome that into you. Meditate on the ocean of breath, the ocean of calm. Make friends with it, dive into it. Feel the potential inside of the shape for sleep. And gently move away from any sensations that might disturb this potential. Keep softening. Beautiful. Then let's push yourself out of that lovely gently. Come to lie on your back. Bring your knees together and let your feet go wide to the outside edges of your mat. Just rest here for a moment. Orientate yourself to the ground. Let the calmness of the earth meet you, and let yourself fall into the calmness of the earth. Keep softening into the calm. The inner calm meets the outer, and the outer calm meets the inner. And in doing so, we create a field of calmness around us. A healing balm for ourselves and for anyone who might come into contact with us. Okay, lovelies. Now, this may well disturb our calm. If you want to forget the props, you're welcome to. But if you'd like to try this, you can bring a block between your thighs. And you can bring that strap around your thighs. And we're just going to bring the soles of the feet to the mat before we do this. And then once you find this, just start to squeeze into your block as you inhale, and as you exhale, release. And just do this a few times on your own. And if your strap falls down, it's not tight enough, so just tighten it. And now let's switch that from a squeeze in to a push out. Now push your outer thighs into your strap now as you breathe. And now you can alternate between the two, squeezing and pressing. So there's this feeling of moving inwards and moving outwards. Ebbing and flowing, mirroring the tides of the breath, the ocean of calm. If the props disturb this ocean, then just leave them out. Just imagine they're there. Okay, let's come out of that now. So just remove everything. Possibly not the best practice to add props, but there you go. They're gone now, put them away. Let's parallel the feet and start to take some pelvic tilts. So as you exhale, just push your lower back towards the ground. And as you inhale, create that little tunnel through your lower back as your pelvis tilts. And you rock forwards and backwards. And like rocking the baby to sleep. And this movement should be so comfortable that it cultivates this potential for sleep. Move away from any sensations that might disturb your sleep, anything that might feel a bit pinchy, a bit too much. We're moving away from that today. If this feels good for your body today, this might become a bridge position. You might lift through your pelvis, lift your hips as you inhale, and you might exhale, lower them. So it's like a moving bridge, moving on the tides of the breath within the ocean of calmness. Dive in. Rock yourself to sleep, lovelies. Move away from any sensations that might disturb this potential for sleep. Today we are the babies. And mother energy is all around us, and we can just fall into that calm. And we can use this practice to cultivate that in whatever way works for us today. And this moving bridge now can become bridge with the arms over the head, if that feels good for you. Or you may still be working with your pelvic tilts. We're cultivating a movement that feels like within it is the potential for sleep. It's so calming, so comfortable, so easeful that we could sleep. Beautiful. Let's come out of that now. And now take your feet mat width apart and knock your knees in again. Keep softening into the calm. Just feel the cultivation of calm within you and around you. And dive into that, lovelies. Welcome calmness into yourself. And any calmness that is already within, exhale. Release it around yourself. Create a bubble of calm. Swaddle yourself in calm. Beautiful baby that you are. Okay, lovely. So let's separate your knees. So keep your feet nice and wide. And we're just going to drop the knees over to the left. And then inhale them back to center and drop them to the right. This creates like a windscreen wiper action through your legs. And just do a few to each side. And the action creates this, the knees sort of point in different directions. One point goes across and the other sort of points down as you do this. And once you've done this a few times, let's just rest on one side. So just choose a side and just rest here. Remembering, lovelies, that we should be capable of sleep within these shapes today. So move away from any sensations that are so strong they might disturb your sleep. If you need to prop yourself, then you can feel really welcome. There is the option here to take your lower leg and take the foot of the lower leg over the other thigh, around the top of the knee. This is something that rarely feels relaxing in my body. If I do this, I will prop it. I will take a block and I will prop this pose. So you have that option to try. But once you get there, just check that you're still capable of sleep within the shape. Like a little baby, we're swaddling ourselves today in a soft blanket. But we're not creating any fire. We don't put the baby on the fire. We just swaddle ourselves. We meet the calm on the inside with the calm on the outside. Calm on the outside with a calm on the inside. Meditate on the safe space inside of ourselves, the space that has that potential for sleep. It's so calm and so spacious and so still, so easy. Now if it works for your body, you can take your arms over your head. You can hold your elbows or you can just take them straight over, whatever works. But remember, the capacity for sleep should be there. We're cultivating calm, wrapping ourselves in softness. Bringing the softness of your breath into the calmness that is inside of you. If there is like sensation in your body and you can work with it without too much disturbance, bringing the softness of that breath into the sensation. Welcoming calmness into the body, into that softening inside the body. Not so much a stretch today, just a softening. Beautiful. Let's inhale here. And exhale, use your tummy muscles to bring you back to center. Remembering what side that you were on. If you want to just do a few windscreen wipers one way then the other just to release that, that's fine. Or if you prefer, you can just come straight to the other side. So we've got exactly the same pose on the other side. You've got the option to take the lower leg, the foot of the lower leg, over the other thigh, and you might want to prop that with a block. I certainly would. You might want to leave that out altogether if it creates any disturbance. You might want to take your arms over your head. If you held the elbows before, see if you can hold the other elbow. See if you can switch that to the weird way. Wherever you find yourselves, lovely, you should be capable of sleep. I'm not saying we will fall asleep today, but there would be a potential for sleep in there. Because there's a lot of softness, a lot of calm, the ability to breathe deeply. We're not creating any tension, we're not creating too much of a stretch. Instead, we're encouraging softness. And sensation is fine, so long as it does not disturb your calm and create tension. So discern that for yourselves, lovely, and relax. Let go. Beautiful. Let's inhale here. Use your tummy muscles to exhale. Gently bring yourself out of that. Lovely. And let's just knock the knees in again, toes out, to rest here. Meditate on the calm. You know, hopefully today you've chosen this practice because you're feeling calm. You know, we're working with the emotions that present themselves to us as they present themselves to us. And it would be an understandable misunderstanding to think that because we feel calm, we need not practice, we need not do yoga. But in fact, this would be a missed opportunity, because when we're feeling inner peace, inner calm, and we practice, we cultivate a friendliness with that feeling. We go deeper into it. We expand upon it. We work with it. And then that feeling becomes easier for us to access. So it's a beautiful idea to practice yoga when we feel calm. Although the misconception is we practice yoga to feel calm. But yoga is union, so when we're working with the union of yoga, we're just uniting whatever is inside of ourselves, integrating whatever is inside of ourselves as best we can. So that feeling of calm that we've generated, we can really start to integrate that now, really breathe that in. Meet the calm inside of yourself with the calm you feel externally. And pull in the external calm to meet the calm you feel internally. Meditate on the calm, lovelies. So like little babies today, we've kind of called in that energy of the mother with the Adi Shakti mantra to hold us here. We've wrapped ourselves in the softness of a blanket with the poses, and now I guess, you know, it's time to have our dinner, and we've got banana porridge. I used to feed this to my kids all the time, and so we're going to do a banana stretch here. So yeah, dinner time. Okay, Julie, let's keep going. So bring your legs together. So it's like you're in like a soldier sort of shape. Your legs and arms are together, and we're just going to walk one leg over to the outside of your mat. So if it's your left leg, it's coming to the left side, right leg coming to the right side, whichever leg you're working with. Once you find that, you'll find that your upper body is kind of nice and straight, and your lower body is kind of like a banana. It's kind of moving over to one side. If you can, take your other leg and cross it over the banana leg. And this creates a big old stretch through one side of your body. Keep your gaze to the ceiling. And keep the top of your body where it is. We're just moving the bottom part of the body. We're just moving the legs. Again, lovelies. You know, we want the baby food today, the banana porridge, to be mild. We don't want to, you know, you wouldn't feed a baby chilies. You don't want to create fire. We want this to be nice and soothing, nice and smooth, nice and easy to swallow. So if this creates tension in your body and you feel that calmness is being disturbed, do less. Meditate on the calm. Welcome in the calm. If this is less than you would usually do, welcome in the mildness. Welcome in the gentleness, the softness of doing less. Welcome in the ocean of breath and relax as best you can here now. Lovely. Now let's come out of that calmly, and let's just walk that leg over to the other side. So the other leg over to the other side of your mat. Do the same stretch, but banana the other way. So inhale here and exhale, gently come on out of that. We're going to use that block and that strap again now. So the block comes between the thighs and the strap wraps around the thighs, and it's all nice and kind of solid and easy. Quite tight around the thighs. And I just want you to do that. Squeeze the block and press the strap motion again, if possible. If the props disturb your peace, I really get it. You can just imagine that they're there. So you could just bring your soles of your feet to the mat. Imagine there is a block between your thighs and squeeze. And then imagine there is a strap around your thighs and push. So you're kind of squeezing and pushing, but there's a resistance there to press against. Whether that is the props or your own creation, that is great. Work with the breath as you do this. Calmness of the ocean of breath. I realize we're putting a little bit of resistance into this practice of calm. But sometimes it's much easier to let go when there is something to let go into, where there is a little bit of something stopping us. So we're just stabilizing the pelvis here. In the hope that this cultivates release here in this area. And then when you're ready, you can stop, you can release your props completely. And you can just bring your knees together up towards your chest, just hug them in towards your chest for a moment. And let them fall to one side for a nice, easy twist. And you can turn your head any way that feels good for you today. Inhale here, exhale, gently come back to center and take that twist to the other side. So inhale here, exhale, come back to center, and let's take happy baby as our final pose today. We couldn't miss this one out. Feel yourself a calm baby. Welcome in the calmness of your breath. And utilize the calmness that you feel externally as well today. Breathe in the calmness in the room. Breathe in that calm feeling of the support of the floor against your back. And as you breathe out, relax into that. So it's like all of the calm energy inside of you expands, wraps itself around you, swaddles you today. You create a field of calmness. And from this field you can breathe in and absorb. And you can breathe out and further release. You're a beautiful, calm, happy baby. Working to cultivate the feelings that are already there. Inviting peace and calm into you and radiating that out from you. Let's inhale here, invite it in. And as you exhale, let's release all of that out. And come into Shavasana. I'm going to take a short Shavasana today because our practice has been so restful and easeful. We've practiced to cultivate any feelings of calm that are already there. And we've invoked the Mother through the Adi Shakti mantra. And the Mother is holding us. feeling ourselves in a safe space, safe enough to sleep. The potential for sleep is there. And if you sleep, so be it. Let yourself rest now for the next 5 or so minutes. Meet the calm with the calm. Welcome in the calm that you are. Relax. 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 Okay, lovely. Let's start to deepen the breath. And gently move and stretch the fingers and the toes. You might want to bring the arms and legs together and take a full body stretch. You might want to hug the knees into the chest and stretch respectfully through the back body. Maybe rock a little side to side. Like a little baby that's rocked to one side and just lie here, breathing in the calm, absorbing and radiating the calm that you have cultivated today. In your own time, and slowly press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Okay, lovely. So we're going to finish with a short meditation to cultivate and welcome in peace. You know, we've worked this practice today to cultivate any feelings of calm within us and to expand upon that. We've seen ourselves as babies, as calm, held babies, held in this energy of the Divine Mother, which is exceptionally calm and forgiving and understanding. And now we're just going to add on to this cultivation of calm by welcoming in this, more refined vibration of peace, peace, peace. So for this, we're going to sit in any comfortable meditative pose. And we're going to repeat Om Shanti internally. So this will be a silent meditation, but we will be internally repeating the mantra Om Shanti. So as you inhale Om Shanti. And as you exhale Om Shanti. Inhale Om Shanti. Exhale Om Shanti. Inhale Om Shanti. Exhale Om Shanti. So continue with this on your own, and I'm going to kind of just come in every couple of minutes to remind you of the mantra, just in case you start to drift away. We're inhaling Om Shanti. Exhale Om Shanti. Stay with the mantra. Inhale Om Shanti. Exhale Om Shanti. Keep going. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Inhale Om Shanti. Exhale Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Shanti. Om Shanti. Release the mantra and meditate on the calm that you are, the balm that you are. Meditate on the peace that you are, the bliss that you are. And remember that the cultivation of these feelings of peace and bliss and calm are also part of the work of the yogi. All too often we concentrate on moving energy, on holding energy in specific places, on purifying ourselves, changing ourselves, altering ourselves in some way. And we miss this cultivation of peace, of calm, and of bliss. We're so keen to clear out the house, we forget to decorate. We forget to furnish and cook and love the house. Feel the bliss that you are, lovelies. Feel the work of the yogi in the cultivation of this bliss. Let's finish by chanting Om Shanti 3 times. Inhale together. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste.